Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 7, War. So, in the last episode, I'm trying to think of what happened last episode. Oh, we had the Cinder backstory. And Salem finally kind of get into Atlas. Shields are broken. Kind of Juniper, whatever group, not Yang group, whatever, met up with the Aesops, so I don't know how that's going to go down. There was the big pool of Grim stuff. I don't know if there was a separate Grim going to Mantle or not. I can't remember what they said. I think that might have been a case. I don't think Team RWBY are actually up to anything. I think they're kind of just sitting around at the minute. And Penny's lost somewhere, but I think that's basically it. About a 20-minute episode. And this is probably going to be a big one before the kind of mid-season hiatus, so I think I should get into it. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's going to be some big cliffhanger or something. Yeah, we got a lot of interesting shit with the villains last episode as well, didn't we? And with Oscar kind of formulating a plan to do a little bit of breaking them up from the inside. Alright. Oh, this is where the space whale landed, wasn't it? In a lot of fields. Yeah. Damn. Oh yeah, and it started leaking all the stuff. Oh, and apathy. It's just all of, oh gee, look at that.
I am evacuating all citizens to the subway. Prepare Manta Squad Omega and dispatch to every part of Atlas.
But sir...
Now!
Citizens of Atlas, please proceed to the nearest underground subway stations for shelter.
Look at these crowd shots.
Dad, look!
Oh, they did arrest him, okay. I didn't know what was going to go on there.
We can't make a dent, sir.
Sir, Schnee here. Penny is still MIA, but we've apprehended Ark, Xiaolong, and Ren.
Stand by for further orders, and don't let those fugitives out of your sight.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Still just following orders.
Look at that shot, that looks awesome.
That's where the Grim took Oscar. It's even bigger than I thought. Grim don't take prisoners.
This one did. If you would just let us go.
Cease fire. Manta squads, concentrate on secondary hostiles. Command is working on a solution for the creature.
What do you have in mind, sir?
We aren't making any progress attacking the thing from the outside. But from the inside, it could be vulnerable. Science team is putting together a bomb. When it's ready, we'll drop it off as close to the target as possible. Then your team will deliver it on foot. Sending you rendezvous coordinates now.
Of course, sir. We will hold the point and we will get it done.
But Oscar's in there.
You can't do this!
Yeah, Winter is kind of conflicted, but... Oh, look at this orchestra. Interesting. Made itself invisible, yeah. I mean, does that thing have eyes? Surely it can see, like, all around itself. Oh, is she gonna help him?
That stunt you pulled.
Oh.
She'd have killed you if you didn't just pop up somewhere else. Still, you can make things easier on yourself if you start telling the truth.
You've never wondered why she recruited you. You, specifically. To help her find the relics.
We share a vision. She's gonna create a new world order. No kingdoms. And no Huntsman Academies.
New world order. No. When Salem gets all 4 relics, there will be no worlds left at all. Don't you get it? She's been alive longer than you can comprehend. All she craves now is release. Death.
Stop lying! Salem can't be killed. When she came for me, I killed her over and over again. The longest she was gone was only a few hours. Before she put herself back together. When I couldn't lift my arms anymore, she showed me that through her, I could have the vengeance I needed.
Don't you see that is why she came for you? Because she could make you believe that this is what you needed?
This is what you deserve!
Yes! But Oscar, the people of Atlas, Remnant, you haven't done what you've done for justice. You've done it for yourself. Because she pushed you to think it would help you. Well, has it?
Yeah, Oscar's plan is like, well, I mean, I suppose it's both of their plan, but
Now what?
pretty much the way to go.
How is she? I've done what I can, but she needs a doctor.
Hopefully May's able to reach the others. I really hope they're okay. Salem's monster is making Grim faster than the Atlas military can kill them. The city won't stand a chance unless we stop it.
It's massive. Way bigger than a Leviathan. What can we even do? Penny launched Amity, and our message went out. Do we just wait for someone to come? If they even come. How did it all get like this?
Fiona said your friends haven't been heard from in a while. Unfortunately, the last thing they're worried about is a couple of kids. Come on, I've got the ship ready to head back and...
What? We
It's chaos at the crater. Atlas has its army, but Mantle only has us. People are dying.
People are dying here too. Don't you have family in Atlas?
I mean, to be fair, you are just sitting around at the minute.
No. Mantle needed me. And to the Marigolds, that meant I wasn't their son anymore.
Oh, nice.
And I made sure that everyone knew that I wasn't their daughter. So forget them. They've got Henry, yours have Whitley. You get what I'm saying.
I don't know about...
Which side are you on, anyway?
I like that they brought that into the show.
There are no sides. We want to help everyone. We're all facing Salem together. And together is the only way we're going to get out of it.
So how exactly do we get out of it?
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face. That was the curse cast upon her. But if Salem can divide humanity beyond repair, and bring all 4 relics back together,
As long as the world don't turn,
maybe
she'll be alright.
the curse will be broken. The gods will rule against us and destroy Remnant once and for all.
Nice story. But if Gretchen's death taught me one thing, it was never to trust you.
Please, let me.
But Oscar...
You want him to trust us, and trust me. Her name is Jin.
Oh.
Come out of the lamp, just say her name. She can still answer one more question.
After all that, you're just going to give Salem the password?
No.
No, I'm giving you the
I'm
password.
giving you the password. And hoping you'll find the truth for yourself.
Yeah, because that's, yeah.
Prisoner, Am. He'll say what he thinks will get him out.
So you're still going to back you up? After what I just told you?
Those are Salem's new orders. And I know better than to disobey Salem.
But...
Look, even if what he said was true, we can't stop Salem. You told me yourself. Hazel tried. He failed, and he got in line. Big guy's not gonna pick fights he can't win. Neither should we. And all of this is pointless anyway. Salem's not ending the world.
Of course she is. You're surprised? Salem is destruction incarnate. Our mistress wishes to see the end of it all. There is no ideal more beautiful. If you couldn't see that from the start, you must be out of your mind.
Tyrion's always there to give them the vibe check.
You and I have a date with the desert.
Oh. They're both going on a fucking summer vacation.
Blow it up with Oscar still in there.
I like that, it's interesting.
More damage every minute. We cannot wait.
Please, Winter, give us a chance to try to rescue him first. We could be your test run. You don't know what'll be waiting for you inside, right? So we can go ahead to check it out. And look for Oscar while we're inside.
And that's like...
Go inside that thing alone?
Wouldn't you do it for Elm? Harriet? Vine?
They're not friends.
We don't let feelings get in the way of making the right call. Trading 3 lives for 1 is stupid.
No, it's not. He's our friend. We will do whatever it takes to find him. Because we care about him.
I really had you pegged as the most level-headed of the bunch. But I guess you're just as naive. Feelings don't matter. The job matters. When you lose someone on your team, you move on. Replace them. Like Marrow replaced Tortuga, and Winter replaced...
No! No one is replaceable.
Look at that.
You don't really believe that. You are furious about losing Clover. And you miss him.
You don't know anything about me.
I love its semblance evolving. Oh, that's what the petals are, look. Or whatever, it leaves or some shit.
That's why you lost against Team RWBY. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Everyone calm down.
So not only can he suppress emotions, he can just like see them. That's fucking cool.
Fine. We will drop you as close as we can to the monster.
You can't be serious. They're fugitives and traitors.
I outrank you. If you aren't out in time, we drop the payload. No matter what.
We understand.
Because they're huntsmen, B.
You don't like this either. In fact, you don't want to be a part of it at all anymore.
I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it.
I know you don't either.
She's, yeah, all over the place.
Oh, wait! What about Crow and Robin? Well, maybe if we get them out of wherever they're being held, they could...
No, see, you just don't get it. This is not a situation where everyone wins. Now you all can come with me to help in Mantle, or I can drop you off near the front lines if you still want to help Atlas. Your uncle and Robin can't save us. We have to choose. So choose.
Who's gonna be at the door? Someone with a hound. Oh.
Miss me. I heard there was a patient here who needed my help.
I am so sorry, Klein. It's my fault that Father...
Please don't worry, my snowflake. It had nothing to do with you. And everything to do with Jacques.
Well, that's sweet of you. But wait, how did you know...
Ah, young Whitley, I'm so glad that you rang. May I please see the patient? I understand it's urgent.
Yes. She's in Weiss's room. Just go up
I haven't been gone that long, Master. I believe I can find it.
Nice.
You called Klein.
That girl needs a doctor. I didn't do it for you.
I know. That's why it means so much to me.
Nice. Yeah, like he's a little shit, but he's not back. He's like, it's more his father in him that makes him like that. What the hell is that? Some Grim or something? Or a maiden? Penny, yeah. I think I have to fight Penny.
I'm sorry.
Does she have green blood? Oh damn, okay. Alright, interesting. I thought there would have been a lot more, I don't know, like bombshell shit, considering they go on hiatus, but it was still a decent episode. I love the stuff with Ren Semblance. We've been kind of getting hints at it over like the last, what, 2 seasons? Or last season? Mainly just last season, innit? With him, you know, seeing like reflexes coming through and like seeing it evolve. But it's nice that it finally kind of kicks in here.
Will rule against us.
this stuff with Emerald and Mercury, like Emerald is just about ready to defect. Obviously she spoke to Mercury about it, and he's not really changed too much, but I think he's more worried that she's going to go through with it and then get killed for trying, kind of deal. Like, he's not too fussed about actually going against it, and he's not too fussed about what he's doing either. Like with Hazel, I feel like Hazel is a good guy who's just like they say, been manipulated and kind of misled a little bit and blinded. But with Mercury, it is kind of just like he doesn't really give a shit. Yeah, and he's more worried, Emerald's just gonna screw herself over, kind of. I wonder if Emerald's gonna go to Neo then, maybe. We did talk about that, where in the intro they're both kind of on the sideline a bit. Maybe they'll switch this volume and then probably die, to be honest, because they're not necessarily important. Yeah, and it does seem like Tyrion really is the only one who's actually invested in what Salem's doing. Cinder's all about her own kind of power. Emerald and Neo don't care. Hazel's, not really got his heart in it. Mercury doesn't really care. Just Tyrion is just like an agent of chaos. He just actually wants... yeah, he knows that the world's going to die, and he's like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, the shit with Ren's semblance is really what... is really what they needed.
Is replaceable.
Because they've all been kind of having doubt and different emotions, but...
You don't really believe that. You are furious about losing Clover. And you miss him.
You don't know anything about me!
I wonder if the different colours actually mean something.
You lost against Team RWBY. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Everyone calm down.
Or are the colours just their aura? I'm not quite sure. No, it can't be, because Winter had all of them on her.
Fine. We will drop you as close as we can to the monster.
You can't be serious. They're fugitives and traitors.
I outrank you. If you aren't out in time, we drop the payload. No matter what.
We understand.
I'm literally just watching it again.
You don't like this either. In fact, you don't want to be a part of it at all anymore.
I feel like, oh, fucking Ren's gonna get in there. And he's gonna see, like, he's gonna see Hazel, he's gonna see Emerald, he's gonna see Neo. And he's gonna see how they feel about what they're doing, I feel like if he calls Emerald out on it, that's when she's gonna turn, If he knows that her heart is not in it, she's kind of screwed. That's got to be what's happening. And if there's three of them going in there, that's pretty fucking dangerous. Like this will be like the closest they've ever been to Salem, basically. At least within proper threat. And she's not concerned about killing these lot. With Oscar, it's like, oh, she can shoot him with magic all day long, but it's like she probably doesn't want to kill him because then she'd have to find him again. But with these three, it's like she's not that bothered. I don't think any of these ones would die, necessarily. I don't think Ren would die without seeing Nora again, I don't think Yang would die, and I don't think Jean has done everything he needs to do yet. So I think they're probably safe, but still, it's like they're probably going to take a beating. Or maybe, yeah, maybe Emerald will help them or something. It's going to be interesting. I'm surprised to see Team RWBY not really doing anything though. You know, they're kind of just hanging out, and then kind of moaning that, you know, they're not helping anyone. It's like, I feel like, yeah, May's point is probably more valid. That, I mean, whilst the Atlas military are not going to do anything substantial, you know, down in Mantle they've got nobody. Yeah, they had that bit with May as well. I think that was quite good. Obviously, it was kind of implied, and it's nice that they actually put that in the show. And it didn't feel too out of place either. It was kind of like, you know, led into it with what's the guy's name? Was it Henry or whatever, the other Marigold, you know, snobby dude. Yeah, they led it quite well, because it's always like, it's one thing when they put that stuff in the show and then just like mention it offhand, like, oh, she's trans or whatever, and then they actually put it in the show. It's like good. Yeah, there's going to be a fucking RWBY versus Penny fight, right? Next episode. Don't think there's much more to talk about. The shit with Oscar and Hazel and Jin is gonna, I reckon he will use it, or he probably wants to, but he probably doesn't want. You know, if Salem finds out they used it, he's probably dead, so I don't know how that'll go. He probably will use it and then probably get killed, so. I do want to say, all the shots at like the start of this, all these crowd shots and like flybys of all the Grim, and like the Grim running through these fields and stuff, it fucking looks so good. Look how this grass goes when these Grim run through it. Look. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think I've got anything else to talk about. If you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I've been Eproth, and I'll see you in the next video.